What's going on, everyone? Excited to do some new Dr. Squatch reviews today. Pretty cool that they came out with some new bars. It's been a little while since they had some new releases, but now it's like they're just hammering us with new bars every week. So the last one we did on Dr. Squatch, I believe, was the Jurassic Park. Wasn't really too happy about a lot of recent bars I've been trying from Dr. Squatch, but I'm hoping that they've put some more effort into these bars. They've been doing a lot of new releases for like colognes and that sort of thing, but I'm hoping they put some more time and energy into crafting these bars and testing them. So they have these two. I got these two in the mail. I also have the Free Solo woodsy rock climbing type scent on the way here. That's in the mail. And then if you haven't seen, it looks like they are going to have a Marvel set come out pretty soon with 4 bars, one for Captain America, one for Thor, one for Hulk, and one for Iron Man. So pretty excited about that. I'm pretty sure it's real. They obviously already have a deal with Disney for the Star Wars, so it wouldn't really surprise me to have this as well. Looks pretty cool, so I'll be testing that out once it gets released. But I have these 2 bars, the Energy Bar and the Bliss Brick, for today. So this first video will be the Energy Bar, tomorrow's will be the Bliss Brick. So let's see how this is. Alright, so right off the bat, I love the packaging for this bar. They're pretty vague with the descriptions. So this first one is a heavy grit bar. It has the garnet powder in here, which is interesting. I think that will be very, very exfoliating. But I do love the color of the packaging and everything. We have the caffeine on here, the orange, the bird in the background. Although, let me tell you, there is nothing more annoying than when you wake up in the morning, there's some bird outside chirping away. Usually the AC or the fan can kind of block that out, but every once in a while you get one of those super loud birds and you can still hear it and you just want to like go out and shoot the thing. So, anyway, maybe you don't, but I do. So on the side here it says it is refreshing, invigorating, and motivating. So pretty vague on the scent. It also says it smells like morning zest, and it just has a little like energy battery on the side. So again, very vague with the fragrance descriptions. So let's get into the actual ingredient listings on the back here. We have saponified oils, naturally derived fragrance, shea butter, sunroot garnet powder, red iron oxide, kaolin clay, and sea salt. So not a ton of ingredients. It looks like I am a little disappointed in this. So I was really hoping for some more like raw ingredients in these bars, because a lot of Squatch bricks have been pretty much just fragrance based, which is not the worst thing in the world, but I feel like they kind of missed an opportunity here, because like I don't care if they use the fragrance, but they could have also added in some other ingredients. I've done soap reviews on bars that they've actually put caffeine as an ingredient inside the bar, and caffeine is really good for your skin, so it's kind of like an anti-aging thing. So they could have put caffeine in here. They really missed out on that. They could have actually put some citrus in here. They could have put some orange zest in here or something along those lines. So I think they missed the mark a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I think they could have done a little better on the ingredients. So I wish they would do more than just natural fragrance. This is, you know, Dr. Squatch. They're supposed to be held to a high standard. So I think they could have done a little better. They could have put some actual citrus in here. They could have put caffeine in here. It's not going to really affect the scent for the caffeine. So I think they missed out. But regardless, let's get into it. So this will be their 3rd citrus-based bar, it sounds like. Obviously, this discontinued cedar citrus, which pretty much just, it kind of smelled like musty wood. And then they had the summer citrus bar, which was very strong. Unfortunately, to me, it smelled like kind of like an artificial floor cleaner, like a citrusy pine sol or something like that. It did not smell very natural. So let's see how this is. Very deep red color all the way through. That's the iron oxide in there. Very solid bar. All right, let's see how it smells. I have to say, it smells pretty good. I've heard most people say they like the bar, and yeah, it is a very good scent. The strength of the scent, I would say, is medium. It's not as strong as Summer Citrus, but it's much stronger than some of their weaker bars. I thought the Spidey Suds was kind of weak. I thought, well, obviously Cedar Citrus was weak, but Summer Citrus is stronger than this. But this actually smells a lot more natural. So let me kind of describe the scent to you. Right off the bat, definitely an orangey type scent to it. I would say the very last thing I smell, there's actually a little tiny bit of a bitter after scent, and it smells very similar to the after scent from the Spidey Subs, where it's like a blueberry cologne, but that last little bit is kind of bitter from like the poppy seeds and something else. There is a little bit of a little bitter fragrance at the end, kind of like a bitter cologne type scent. But right off the bat, you get a little fresh orange zest scent to it. But this actually reminds me of something, and I think it's very similar. You know how I am with my comparisons. Not only does this smell like orange zest, this actually smells kind of similar. And it's funny because maybe it's just because this is, energy branded, but this smells very similar to the orange can Red Bull. I know that's a caffeine drink, I know that's an energy drink, but it smells a little bit like that. I don't think it's just orange flavor though. I believe it's actually like tangerine and mandarin, something like that. It has a few different flavors in there, but this does actually have a little bit of a tangerine scent to it, now that I think of it. Yeah, it does. It has a little bit of a tangerine scent to it. But I would say this kind of smells like the orange can Red Bull that they have. I can't remember the exact name, but it kind of smells like that. Like an orange energy drink, if that makes sense. So I would say overall, pretty good scent. I'm pretty happy with it. I think this is their best citrus bar yet. Much better than Summer Citrus and Cedar Citrus. So honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. It smells really good. It smells really invigorating. So I think they did a pretty good job. My only complaint would be they kind of could have done more with the actual ingredients. But as far as scent goes, I think they pretty much nailed it. So very happy with that. That makes me feel a little better about the Bliss Brick that I will be trying, and then the other bars that will be arriving in the mail. So that wraps up this video. Let me know what you think about the energy bar in the comments, and we'll see you next time.